Hello everyone, welcome to All Things Venus. This is Aishwarya. Thank you so much for joining me. Join me here on my Instagram as well. Simple Holi skincare for men and women. Moisturize the heck out of your skin. And what kind of moisturizers, like what kind of moisturizer for acne prone skin, for oily skin, for dry skin, for combination skin. We will get to that in a minute. Let us just briefly understand the relationship between moisture and dye, because in Holi that's what we're dealing with. Dye is just pigment, right? It's just a dry substance. Needs a very dry base to stick. So firstly, your skin has to be dry for the dye to stick. And secondly, once dye sticks, it makes the surface, whichever it sticks to, it makes that surface even more dry. A very easy way to understand this is just see the actresses' hair, the actresses who have dyed their hair, brown color, burgundy color. See how the hair was before when it was of a natural color. It would be a little bit more moisturized. Once the dye comes, the hair sort of gets a slightly more rougher, grass-like texture. And it cannot stick to a moisturized surface. So now that you've understood the relationship between dye and moisture, you can now accordingly understand how much moisture your skin would require in order for whatever holy colors you're putting on your face, in order for those colors to not leave a stain, because that happens many times, especially with pink color. I have noticed, like for me, more than yellow or anything, the pink color really leaves a stain. So a simple routine, if you don't want any stain, is moisturize. Like you can just use a simple moisturizer. This is a good glycerine based moisturizer. Then go in for oils. Coconut oil is something abundantly used for Holi on this purpose. Good old parachute oil works. You don't want any tan. In that case, do moisturizer, okay? And next do a sunscreen. And the next thing I would say is go in with a primer. Like you can also leave it at this, but primer is like just an extra step that I'm recommending, just to like enhance the stay of sunscreen and moisturizer. It just packs everything in. And at the end, go in with this fixing spray. This is a fixing spray by PAC. It is their Prep and Prime fixation. This is really like moisturizing as well. So this is something you can just spray on your bare skin as well. Really good for makeup too. So this is something I recommend if you don't want to get tan and you don't want stain, both. If you don't mind the tan, you just don't want the stain, then just moisturizing and then putting oil is enough. Don't directly put oil to your skin. A lot of people I see directly put parachute oil to the skin. The thing is, parachute oil is very heavy in texture. So it doesn't get sunken into the skin. So as long as the oil is there on the surface, the dye will slip. But with the dye, the oil will also slip away, and then the next layer of color that comes on your face, that will stain. So in order to avoid that, you first have to put moisturizer. Make sure your skin has absorbed it. Give it like a good 15-20 minutes to absorb. Do like 2-3 layers of moisturizer, and then you can put oil. And then it won't just do this and then you'll thank me. Okay, moisturizer recommendations. Let's go. For dry skin, the first thing I recommend is jojoba oil. Jojoba oil is oil that naturally, like the way it behaves, it's very close to the skin sebum behavior. And people with dry skin, the skin doesn't produce as much sebum. So this is something, the behavior of it is very, very similar. So your skin is likely to not get aggravated. It's likely to, feel a little calm. And I think that is like the main focus of everything I'm recommending. And there are some ingredients I will tell you to stay away from at the end of the video. The products that I'm recommending and the products I'm anti-recommending. Both have a similar theme, is that to go in for skincare that is more like soothing and calming to your skin, nothing that is going to stress your skin or is going to, you know, push your skin to function more, like cell construction serums, retinols, they can do that because your skin is already going to be stressed from all the pigment, the Holi colors and everything. So we really want to go in for something that de-stresses it. That's going to be the main focus of this video. So yes, jojoba oil. This is my favorite, Passion Indulgence. Passion Indulge. I have used this one many times on my channel. I've used it on Instagram also in this one Valentine's Day video. If you want to see this baby perform, go see there. If you want a more affordable option, this is more affordable. This is by Dr. Jain. It sort of comes like this and it has like a dropper. You can use that, pack everything in. Really easy and nice to travel with. Out of these two, my preference is this, but this is good as well. Take your pick. Dry skin beauties can also use hyaluronic acid and then use a moisturizer to lock it in. Now hyaluronic acid can be a very tricky ingredient, guys. The thing with hyaluronic acid is that you have to use it in the right method. You have to give it enough moisture in its environment, otherwise it's going to suck moisture from the deeper layers of your skin and you can age faster. So it can be a tricky ingredient, but it's also a beautiful ingredient because hyaluronic acid is something that our skin manufactures naturally. As we age, its ability to manufacture that decreases. There are a lot of videos how to use the right way to use hyaluronic acid, the correct method, and follow that meticulously, okay? And do not use any other way. If you guys want me to make a video on it, tell me in the comments below. The correct way to use hyaluronic acid, I'll make. My recommendations are this is from Be Minimalist, and the thing about this one is it's hyaluronic acid 2% plus vitamin B5. B5 is really good for, you know, your skin. It's just overall okay. You know what, this is going to be a very long video if I get into every single ingredient and see how much I love it. I've almost finished, not finished, but yeah, I've almost come till here, half the bottle. So I speak from experience. This is my recommendation. The other thing, if you don't want to buy this, you can also go in for this. This is so affordable, guys. This also has hyaluronic acid. This is hyaluronic acid plus vitamin E. This is hyaluronic acid plus B5. So, you know, take your pick, what you want. Both are good. The vitamin E is nothing like, you know, it's nothing like this almond oil I have from Juicy Chemistry. It's nothing like this. This is just, okay, a little bit. It's just a little bit of vitamin E. But the main ingredient is hyaluronic acid, gets absorbed into the skin like that. Even with this, I will say still use this in the correct method to use hyaluronic acid, which is misting your face, providing it moisture in the environment to suck from. And I feel like I've been talking about this product forever. If you're wondering where I'm looking at my script, like I'm looking at these points that I've noted down, everything that I want to share with you guys. That is something dry skin girls can do. Oil, jojoba oil, hyaluronic acid, yay. You can follow it up with coconut oil to seal everything in. The beauty of coconut oil is that it has antibacterial properties, anti-inflammatory properties, and it's extremely moisturizing. It's very easily available as well, you know, and it's very affordable also. If you really compare it to the prices of argan oil and all the other oils, just for the students out there. Of course, we're not going to apply something cheap on our skin, right? Just because it's affordable, I'm not going to recommend it. But coconut oil I recommend because it's really good. This is just a travel friendly bottle, and this coconut oil is something I stole from mom's kitchen. This is what mom gets extracted. We use this in cooking. This is cooking coconut oil. Out of all the oils, I like cooking coconut oil the most. Lesser parabens, lesser preservatives, and this is the one that mom gets extracted. Where she gets extracted from, the extraction machinery, I'll put the link in the description if you're interested. So that one when you get extracted something on your own, it has zero preservatives, zero parabens, and you can, like, you know, completely trust that oil. So on days when my skin is agitated, irritated, this is the one I trust. And dry skin beauties, if you really wanna indulge in skincare and give yourself a treat, and you've been so good at your work and you have you know, earned yourself a bonus, in that case you can indulge in Clinique Moisture Surge 72-hour replenishing hydrator. I have the mini travel size because I'm a very small YouTuber. This is all I can afford. And I don't like make anything from YouTube. This is just something I'm doing. I've been doing this for a year and I really not made anything. I'm an MC, and whatever I make, whatever I've bought with my hard-earned money from being an MC in events. So this is one option, really good. This I wouldn't say is very costly. This is still in the slightly high-end side. Murad Revitalixir Recovery Serum. This one, guys, this one is really high-end. This is the kind of skincare that makes me feel like, you know, beauty comes at a high price. And otherwise, if you want something that's in between these two, in that case, I'll say Dermalogica is very good. Dermalogica have like some really nice, soothing, calming skincare ingredients. This is their pre-cleanse balm. It's very nice. This is something I like to apply on my face and just leave it on for some time and then wash it, because it's got some nourishment as well, so that's good. So yeah, that's about dry skin. Oils, cream and serums. For dry skin, I would really recommend, after removing the makeup, really go in with something very soothing, very calming. If you really can get your hands on this, Centella Asiatica by Purito, that one's really good, or any other variant of Centella Asiatica. Centella Asiatica is in India known as Brahmi. It is Brahmi extract. It's very soothing and calming to the skin. Then anything with vetiver extract. Vetiver also is something that like provides a nice barrier on the skin. Oily and acne prone skin. I would say a really good option is by Be Minimalist, their zinc, niacinamide and zinc, because niacinamide and zinc is a combination that really helps you build skin barrier, moisture barrier, which is something you really need when you have acne prone skin. And niacinamide and zinc is a combination that also helps you with oil. I would say high end, definitely Clinique Moisture Surge, really good. If you already have oily skin, then pigment is not really going to stick to your skin for that long time, be it pigment in the foundation or pigment in the Holi colors. But your skin will be stressed. So go in for things that, you know, are really moisturizing and calming. The products that I've talked about will do. So for oily skin, before the color layer and after, both is kind of the same. And for normal skin, I would say just moisturize. You can use something that I have recommended for dry skin as well, except the oils. Maybe you can give that a skip. You can definitely, normal skin can go for hyaluronic acid and follow it up with a moisturizer and then sunscreen if you don't want to get tan. After removing, go in for something really nice. Like, I'll tell you what I'm going to do, okay? I'm going to go in with this. This is Advanced Snail Mucin by CosRx. If you want a dedicated video on this, let me know. I have been loving it. I have been freaking out on it. You can see I've used up quite a bit of it. The quantity is quite a bit, you know, it's 100 ml, which is unheard of when we're talking about skincare serums and essence, because this is 30 ml and this is 100 ml. Snail Mucin is something I would recommend to everybody after removing their Holi colors, because it's very moisturizing and clarifying. At the same time, it provides a very nice layer on the skin, a very soothing barrier kind of a layer. So basically what snail mucin is it's a collection and filtration extracted from snail excrete. I know when I say snail excrete it sounds weird, but it's not. It's just the excrete that's coming from the bottom of the snail's body. You know, when they're like walking on stones or rocks or whatever, there is a shell, but the bottom skin is still exposed to the rock, right? So it gets sort of damaged from. Okay, you know what? If you want a dedicated review on this, tell me in the comments and I will talk about that there, because if I keep going into the details of every ingredient, this video is gonna get like 1 hour long and nobody would be interested in seeing it. You know, someone really loves a product when they already have one and they go and buy out another one which is brand new even before they've, you know, not even finished, almost finished, only 50%. So you really know something is a skin favorite when that happens. Oh, by the way, not sponsored. CosRx people don't even know I exist. This is a secret between us. I can trust you guys, right? I can trust you. You won't tell anyone. So if you see something go out of stock, if you see this product go out of stock, you know who to blame. Something really important I wanted to mention is the kind of ingredients one should stay away from. You know, I mean, everybody who has skin problems, I see them rushing to AHAs, BHAs. Sometimes you don't need that, especially when your skin is under a lot of stress. AHAs, BHAs, salicylic acid, glycolic acid, lactic acid. In terms of skincare, on a Holi evening, once you have removed everything, stay away from these things, right? So, first ingredient I would say is vitamin A. This is rosehip seed oil by Juicy Chemistry. Really good. But the thing with vitamin A is that it really improves the cell regeneration speed, right? So when that is happening, your skin is going through a little bit of stress, which is fine on a normal day, but not on a Holi day. That's not a day when it needs that. The other thing I would say is stay away from almond oil, because pure almond oil especially. Sweet almond oil is still okay, that's more abundant in vitamin E, but pure almond oil, this is from Juicy Chemistry, so there's a pure extract. This one also has some vitamin A content in it, so I would say stay away from that. Anything that's vitamin A, be it rosehip seed oil or almond oil or any other kind of serum, like, okay, this is also by Juicy Chemistry. This is not sponsored by Juicy Chemistry. I mean, I'm telling you not to use them on a Holi day. Why will they sponsor it? I've bought these with my own hard-earned monies. This is their helichrome and rosehip seed oil by Juicy Chemistry, and I love this. This stays, like, this lives next to my bed on the stand. This is part of my night care routine. I have the small 10 ml one. They also have a bigger 30 ml one. This is also abundant in vitamin A, so I would say stay away from that on a Holi evening. And this also, neem oil is also something I'll say stay away from. Neem oil, haldi, these are the things that your skin actually gets, it gets a little duller before it gets brighter. That's just how neem oil and haldi and everything work, right? So what they do is they're antibacterial, antifungal. So along with killing the bad bacteria, they sometimes, I mean, they do kill the good ones also, which is why neem and haldi should always be used in moderation. So on a Holi evening, your skin has already gone through so much of dye, so much of pigment, it does not need any more stress. I would say stay away from these things. Because these are the things, you know, every time anybody has skin problem, these are the things I see them rushing to. But that's not necessarily the solution. Actually, these things can aggravate the irritation even more. They are beautiful when used on a calm skin, like they can really make your skin look much younger. The other thing is anything that's like a Kumkumadi Tailam, I'll say stay away from. This is by Vasu. This is a Ayurvedic formulation. So what happens with Ayurvedic formulations is they generate a little bit of heat in the skin many times, which is really good, really essential. Some blood circulation. We can all use some blood circulation. The thing with Ayurvedic formulations is it's all about the blend, right? It's never just one this thing. Even though this is abundant in saffron oil and vetiver extract. Vetiver is a more soothing extract, but still I would say stay away from this when your skin is under a lot of stress, when it requires healing. These are not healing products, okay? I wanted this to be a very casual skincare video. I don't know why I'm getting so much into, okay. If you guys want me to do a detailed ingredients review and you know which does what, how to customize your skincare and everything, put it in the comments below and I shall do so. For now, I'm just like going through everything, just like a brief this thing. I don't know how long this video is going to be. I wanted it to be like 10 minutes. This is an exfoliant. This is by Vasu again. This is their sugar scrub. So what happens is it's a good scrub, but this is a physical exfoliant, right? Like how AHAs and BHAs are chemical exfoliants. Like that, this is a physical exfoliant. Even a physical exfoliant can irritate the skin when it's already irritated. Because what happens is a physical exfoliant, if you rub it on a already ruptured skin or skin that has a moisture barrier which is already compromised, in that case, it can really irritate it more. So yeah, I think that's everything. These are the products you should stay away from. Vitamin E and A and retinol and AHAs, BHAs, Kumkumadi Thailams, cell construction serums, scrubs, everything. And these are the skincare products you should use. Moisturizers, jojoba oil, Clinique Moisture Surge, etc., hyaluronic acid, snail mucin, a little bit of primer really helps your skincare last longer. So these are the things you should go for. So what to do and what not to do. I know these products look like a lot for my one small face, but this is not something I've bought in just one day. This is a collection that has taken, you know, it's built over many months. I'm really interested to know which is your current skincare favorite product. Like for me is the snail mucin, like that. What is the skincare you're freaking out on right now? I feel like the skincare industry right now is really booming a lot, especially in India. We didn't have all these skincare access, you know, we didn't have things like Juicy Chemistry, Be Minimalist and all. So what is your skincare favorite? What is the one that lives next to you on the bedstand? The one that has been used so much and you're just trying to scrape off the little bit that is left, because I'm really interested to know those things, because that one looks well loved. I'm interested in those more than like what's trending in the market. What is, oh yeah, tell us in the comments so that, you know, and also tell us why you like it. What do you think it works? So that anybody who has a similar skin concern can, you know, so that we can, you know, all be better informed. And out of all the products I've mentioned, tell me if you want any detailed review and tell me which one caught your fancy, like which one you are interested to buy now, which one made it to your bucket list. Happy Holi. Sanitize, mask, even if you have gotten vaccine, because you know, with everything that we are hearing around us, everything that's going on in the news, we may still need to practice social distancing even while playing Holi. So be safe, follow all the new normal things, mask and sanitize and social distance, and just remember, this is just skincare. Don't stress about it. All the skincare in the world cannot mask an ugly heart. So just but it's nice, you know, it's nice to take care of your skin. I mean, it is an organ of your body, and it is actually the largest organ of our body. Like, it's one of the 5 senses. So it's nice, it feels good to have healthy skin, to feel good about yourself. But don't stress about it, and just you do you. Bye.
Subscribe for makeup therapy and good vibes.